Product not yet rated.
Entry team, you're cleared to proceed. Hands up now! Ready, sir. Copy that, entry team. Go when ready. Drop the gun!
Talk to TAC 15. You have compromised authority to make entry on Site 1. How copy?
Roger that.
With Ready or Not, Void Interactive aims to explore what it's like to be an officer in the elite Special Weapons and Tactics Unit, also known as SWAT. Inspired by real-world events, the game is a blend of first-person action and tactical strategy, wrapped in a unique, detailed, and twisted facsimile of a modern United States. Ready or Not's vision of America is downtrodden, cruel, and corrupt. You're given the difficult task of bringing some semblance of order to a city divided by crime across a single-player story. Team up with friends to take down suspects in a cooperative mode, or battle a rogue movement in PvP. You're placed in the boots of an officer in the city's SWAT, a unit equipped with military hardware, tasked with protection, taking on high-risk situations, and bringing order to chaos. In Ready or Not, you will encounter a wide array of unique characters, all with their own stories that contribute to the narrative thread, from kingpin drug dealers, to beat cops, to schoolchildren. Collaborating with law enforcement, Void Interactive's goal is to create an authentic and accurate tactical experience with Ready or Not. You and your team are able to customize their personnel, gear, and weaponry to appropriately fit each mission's objectives. Armor can be customized to suit your playstyle, and with bullet-mapped interactions, the right selection may be imperative to survival. Where other titles only allow you to kill enemies, Ready or Not attempts to challenge how you handle combat, with a rule-based emphasis on less lethal and safe takedowns.
Gun down! Drop it!
I'm doing what you say.
Yeah, like we're gonna be detained for long.
However, once provoked, the playing field becomes equal.
Lay down!
With an abundance of non-lethal alternatives, such as beanbag shotguns, tasers, and flashbangs, coercing targets into surrendering has never been easier. Levels come with situations that require solving. Each scenario is intelligently randomized, including target locations, suspect protection, traps, and more. Provided within the game is a wide array of tools to assist your SWAT team in navigating and securing the environment, as well as apprehending and combating suspects. Players can create their own strategies during the mission planning phase. For example, knock out the power and slip in under the cover of darkness. Use tactical ladders and door ramps to access places beyond your reach. Command marksmen to take shots at your word with the sniper unit. Load up on CS gas and breach rooms in a white haze. Or get behind a tactical shield for a less bullet-prone approach. All options are available to you when choosing a loadout best fit for your team. Every decision is yours to carry into each mission.
TOC reporting. Entry team, you're cleared to make entry at Wendley. Guest entrance.
Use the wand. Check for targets.
Okay, mirror gun ready. There's a lot of them, and they all have guns.
Ready or Not aims to truly ground the player in its world. Attention has been put into every facet of the player controller, ensuring an immersive tactical first-person experience with an unprecedented level of depth and detail. Players can lean variably in any direction and incrementally change speed on the fly. Entry points like doors can be interacted with in many ways. Players may open them regularly, kick them in, or incrementally swing them open in order to insert a grenade or engage a target. A stealthy SWAT team may lockpick doors in the way, while a more aggressive unit may use a breaching shotgun to gain access. But be careful. Some suspects may booby-trap doors with alarm systems, explosives, or other objects. The world of Ready or Not is unforgiving and brutal by nature. It features both open, maneuverable areas and claustrophobic spaces where one wrong move could make all the difference. While players command their own unit of operators, there's always someone higher in the chain of command looking for answers. Report everything to TOC, Tactical Operations Command, the directive unit tracking your progress. Utilizing integrity and patience in your mission will balance the odds of success. Chaos is dictated by the suspects and civilians' unpredictable nature during each mission. Tension and emotions for them will be high, so sometimes plans can go awry. Projectile types and velocity simulation put a spin on the already raised stakes. Bullets will penetrate through surfaces based on thickness, material, and speed. Ready or Not will accommodate a career mode where the player must orchestrate plans with an AI-driven SWAT team under their command. The game also includes a fierce tactical PvP environment where the Metro SWAT team will be faced against a rogue movement hell-bent on bringing the city to its knees. Void Interactive has aimed to cover all areas of gameplay by offering a fiercely competitive and entertaining set of multiplayer modes. But we will go into more detail at a later date. Void will aim to support the players in as many ways as possible, which includes the ability for you to host your own dedicated servers, or modify the game in order to add new weapons, textures, characters, levels, and more. Void Interactive has been busy since their previous trailer, working hard on Ready or Not, with much more left to go before release, refining features, building more locations, and crafting the campaign and its story. During this period, the team has developed an alpha build for the supporters to play and test, while main development continues forward. One of the primary reasons to get the game in supporters' hands at this time is to give confirmation of a tangible product. Another is to collect solid player feedback from a broad scope of dedicated gamers, which will be integral to improving the experience. The alpha allows Void Interactive to solidify the features and systems it has developed up to this point during the creation of Ready or Not. Thanks to the successful pre-sale campaign from both Standard Edition and Supporter Edition sales, every bit has helped Void Interactive to increase its development speed on the game. With over 66 countries around our world contributing to the campaign, Void is honored by the diverse and passionate community surrounding the game. During this campaign, Void Interactive has listened to the community's request for changes to the Supporter Edition, and after review, it was clear that the deal must be sweeter. This included a successful mousepad campaign and the added inclusion of our first expansion pack, a name in the game's credits, and a copy of the game's original soundtrack. The alpha for Ready or Not is a time for supporters to get their hands on the game early in its development. This build, while not representative of the final release, is a taste of the game that we want players to test, feel, break, explore, and give solid feedback on. Void views this as an important process to refine the final product, and will shape the rest of the game's development. Every bit helps. As it's becoming more broadly aware, game development is an extremely difficult and complex process that requires rigorous testing, vast amounts of patience, and some understanding externally. During this period, an NDA has been placed on the alpha for its full duration for 2 reasons. Firstly, Void does not want footage of the in-development system shown to the public, as it doesn't hold up to the standards held internally at the moment. That will be reached once the game has hit full release. The second reason is that Void would prefer a more focused feedback discussion to be amongst those who purchase the Supporter Edition and play the game. While we would all like to celebrate each milestone publicly and talk about and show the game, we can't get ahead of ourselves in this journey forward. Void would be gracious to all that follow this request, until the public beta. With that said, Void Interactive is extremely humbled by the amount of feedback, praise, and critiques given by the